One of my favorite things to eat for breakfast was toaster pastries when I was a kid. I like pretty much every single flavor except for the wild berry. If you like those, you're disgusting. Comment down below which one's your guys' favorite. Mine was blueberry, and that's what we're going to be making today. Only we're going to be making the high protein version of it. It'll keep you on track with your diet and help make it easy to lose weight. We're going to start off by making our jelly first. So we're going to start off with 60 grams of blueberries. We're going to double the amount because it's easier to cook more than less whenever it comes to cooking them in the stove. Next, our secret ingredient, 5 grams of a sugar-free Jell-O. Go ahead and spray this pan with nonstick. Now we're going to add about 40 grams of a 0-calorie brown sugar. We're just going to keep an eye on these and keep them stirring. We don't want anything to burn here. And we're going to make it reduce by about 50%. If it gets too hot, just cut down the heat a little bit so it starts to cook a little bit slower. So this is what it should be looking like here. Go ahead and transfer this into another container here and we'll let it sit in the fridge. We're going to let this sit in the fridge and cool down while we get our dough ready. While we make our dough, we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven. We're going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In our bowl, we're going to go ahead and add 20 grams of flour, 15 grams of whey casein blend, 15 grams of vital wheat gluten, and a dash of salt. We'll just give those a whisk to combine.
We only have one wet ingredient, and that's going to be 57 grams of a fat-free plain Greek yogurt.
We're going to go ahead and use our friend the dough hook. So it may not seem like it's going to combine, but you just got to keep on whisking. Keep on whisking. You just got to believe in the process. As you get closer to it forming into a ball, you're going to want to lighten up the pressure a little bit and then allow it to coalesce together. It's all mixed together. Now we'll just take it, pick it up, roll it into a nice tight ball, and then we're going to roll it out into a sheet. Go ahead and sprinkle a little flour down. A little bit on top. Now we'll just roll it out. It's going to be about 4 times as long as it is wide. Flip it over if you need to. Since I'm filming a YouTube video, I'm going to clean this up for you guys. Then we'll just take our dough and add that to the end of this. Then we'll keep rolling it out. Now that we got it somewhat square, we're going to go ahead and cut this in half roughly. You can easily take it and fold it in half to find where half is. Now we have our 2 pieces of dough. Now it's time to add our jelly mixture. Spread it out, and we're going to leave a little bit of a gap when we fold it over so it doesn't come out the back.
Now we're just going to take a fork and we're going to press down all around the edges evenly and seal the dough shut.
We're going to bake these at 350 degrees for 12 to 13 minutes. Get something sharp and poke holes in them. While waiting for that to bake, we can go ahead and whip up our icing, which is going to be 15 grams of powdered sugar, a few drops of vanilla extract, fat-free Fairlife. You want to be very careful with this and go slow. Stir to combine. After removing from the oven, let them cool a little bit, and then we're going to transfer them to a cooling rack. So for my thumbnail, I just used a blueberry to dye it blue. I can't wait to dig into these things. They smelled amazing baking. So for the entire recipe, we have 256 calories and 30 grams of protein. That's better than most protein bars. All right, it's time to give you guys a taste test and give you a close-up here. You see that right there? Fresh jelly all the way through. You guys got to give this recipe a try and let me know how it goes. Thanks. All right, real quick, guys, if you guys want to go on the best fitness vacations, click the link down in the description and use code AF200 for $200 off of checking. Thanks.